Hello, this is James. The new box just dropped. Let's open some packs. Oh, I love walking into this store. It smells so new. That's the digital age. Alright, so I have max gems, but we're not doing... Actually, I have more than max gems. They're piling up in my mailbox, in my Millennium mailbox. We're not going to do a max pack opening because we are still a free-to-play channel. But let's look at some things that we want. We want not that so much. We want at least one swordsman level 7. Thestalos, I'm indifferent. Indifferent. Grandmaster of the 6. This is like a 3 of card. I'd be okay with getting him. I'd be okay with not getting him. Again, okay with getting. Okay with not getting. Murd Rout is pretty strong for the Noble Knights, but I don't know if he's essential. Grand Marg, indifferent. Level 5, necessary. 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 I love it, but unnecessary. Junk. This is hard to get out. 6 samurai monster, 3 of them with different attributes. Alright, and then what's the rest of this? Recurring Nightmare, Special Hurricane, at least 1. And what is this? Continues. Once returned during your opponent's main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon 1 monster. Oh, I like that. But maybe, yeah, but that's gonna be for later because we only have the one. Well, no, we have both monarchs. But you know, I think these are the sucky monarchs. We're gonna get better ones. But you're definitely gonna want your escalation of the monarchs for the future. Okay, enough preamble. Let us begin. 10 packs. Single Karibo. And it's a Vylon Vanguard, Brutal Potion, and Ignoble Knight of Black Launcelin. Okay. Metallizing Parasite Soultite. Okay, so this is the hard to use equip spell. Booge Intervention. This is the one that shuffles everything. Steel Swarm Longhorn. Once per turn, if this card was tribute summoned by tributing a Steel Swarm monster, you can pay 1,000 LP to target one monster in the field, destroy that target. I want Hercules. Oh! Charisma, Aura, and the eyes. Vylon Vanguard, Cunning of the 6, and Recurring Nightmare. Okay, so I dunked on this card. Not dunked on it. I junked on it, and everybody told me this card is going to be for Steel Swarms. So I am happy to have it because all your Steel Swarms, all the big guys, actually I think all of them, have 0 defense and are dark monsters. So thank you for the corrections on my box video. Alright, Bujingi Turtle, Violent Component. Violents aren't getting so much love. Alright, this is one of those normal monster boars. And I can't read the text. Alright, we'll look at him later. 3 Karibos, Screen Explosion, Shining Aura. The eyes. Oh! What could this be? Is it Replica Zing? Infestation Tool? Mad Reloader. Okay, yeah, I like this for Noble Knights. Zing Zenhu Replica. Select one set spell trap on the field. It cannot be activated. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation. This card does not need to stay on the field to pin that card. This card can pin the card without response, and then it can be used for other purposes. Again, thank you for all of those wonderful corrections on my my main box preview. Now I know the true value of this card, and I'm very happy to have a replica of Zing Zenhu. It's weird that the replica is the ultra rare and the real one is the super rare. Alright, another Mad Reloader, Big Eye, Sorting Card, and Bujingi. Yeah, let's see if we can do some Bujingis. Okay. Steel Swarm Sentinel, little robot cockroach. Face up attack position. Level 5 or higher monsters on the field cannot activate their effects. I think that blocks stuff like Gandora. You can use him to block the negative effects of your monsters. And Bujin Mikazuchi. Alright, this is the one. This guy, I think he revives himself. He's a beast. He's the centerpiece Bujin. He's a beast warrior Bujin through whom all of the Bujin effects like flow. And then like Mikazuchi, and then there's another one in this box along with Yamato and Arasuda. Bujin monster you sent control this face-up card. You can add one Bujin spell trap from your deck. You can only control one Mikazuchi. Triple Kuribo, Infestation Ripples, Ripples of Pleasure. 500 life points to target one level 4 or lower Steel Swarm. Special summon it from the graveyard. Steel Swarms are cheap Archfiends. Darkness approaches. I want to use this card. What is the effect of face down attack position, and why is it so expensive? Discarding 2 cards. Ogre of the Scarlet Sorrow. This card is confusing. All right. Pack number 9. Eyes. A Glossy. Is it the Silent Swordsman level 7? Alright, Brutal Potion. Frost Blast of the Monarchs. If you control a Monarch, one set card on the field, destroy it. You can banish this card and one Monarch spell trap from your graveyard. Wait, who else? To whom else? Steel Swarms. This works with Steel Swarms. Right. Furlanath, the Firestorm Vassal. Oh! Discard a card. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is tributed for a tribute summon, you can look at your opponent's hand, banish a card from their hand until end phase. You can only use this effect to Furlanath once per turn. Very nice. Oh, it's just the luck and the Karibos are exploding. Okay. I don't think it's anything fancy. Okay, and equip, and Chain Whirlwind, and Noble Arms of Destiny. You can only control one Noble Arm of Destiny, equipped to a warrior type. Equip once per turn. Equip monster cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so it's like a cheapy... No, it's like, Intrigue Shield. If this face up or a cheap heirloom would be destroyed in something, you can boomerang it back to... If it would be destroyed, you can boomerang it back to a Noble Knight. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. But there's better Noble Arms. Okay. And then who are we gonna read? I think... Wow, what's with the sticky cards? 2, 2... Who were we going to read? It was Boars. Boars is a rare. That's Boars. If he's equipped with a Noble Arm, he becomes Dark. Level increased by 1. During the main phase, you can reveal 3 Noble Arms from your deck, have your opponent randomly add 1 to your hand, send the rest to your graveyard. I like it. Okay. Again. 10 packs. Karibo and Bedwetter. Special summoned. You can equip. You can send 1 Noble Arms equip from your deck to the graveyard. During either the player's turn, you can target 1 Noble Arms and 1 appropriate monster, and then put it on that monster. Hercules, my boy Hercules. Cannot be special summoned. Requires 3 Steel Swarm tributes to normal summon. Cannot be normal set. Once per turn. You can pay half your life points to destroy all other cards on the field. That's gonna be good. And Bujin Sinew. I think this was a good card from the pack review. Damage Eater, situational. Vylons aren't looking strong in this box. Maybe we'll get some crazy Vylons in the next mini box. Paradur, when he's equipped with a Noble Arm, becomes Dark. And this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped with a Noble Arm. Target 1 Noble Arms card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. There's probably some kind of combo with there, otherwise he wouldn't be a rare. Okay. Cunning of the 6. Face up 6 Sam you control to the graveyard. Target 1 6 Sam And now the player's graveyard special summon that target. Alright, so you can trade six Sams for ones that you want. And a Hero Kid, when this card is special summoned, you can special summon any number of Hero Kids from your deck. So he's like a Ra's disciple, but he has dedicated trap cards. Steel Swarm Caller. When a Steel Swarm is tribute summoned face up by tributing this card, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Steel Swarm from your deck. Alright, so you can summon for free. Oh, and Caliburn. You can only control one Caliburn, equip only to a warrior type against 500. Once per turn you can gain 500 LP. If this card is on the field is destroyed, you can boomerang it back to a noble knight you control. Are we gonna see Caliburn in burn decks? Is that why it's named Caliburn? Violent Component and Violent Matter. Again, Vylons. Like, they didn't even get any super rares. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, Noble Knight Parador. There's some kind of combo with Parador, I know it. Bujin Fidel. Bujin Fidel. Tribute 1 Beast Warrior type Bujin. Alright, so like Mukizuchi, or the blue one, or Arasuda, or Yamato. Target 1 Bujin with a different name in your graveyard. Special summon it. Alright, so you can trade like your Mikazuchi for your Yamato. Yeah, that's what we said. Steel Swarm Kostag. Free to play Rainbow. Yeah, that's what that is. Card Advance. Oh, I want this card. You can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, place them in any order. If you can tribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon set. This turn, you can only gain this effect once per turn. Rocket Jumper. Yeah, so Sylvans. That's for Sylvans. This box is not anti-Sylvans, as everybody says. They're just focusing on the cross-out card. Rocket Jumper, like a little direct attack for magnets. Bujin Sinew. Banish this card. You control. Gains attack to the current attack of the opponent's monster. Yeah, that's good. And if it does, all battle damage your opponent takes from battle is halved. Oh, that's not good. Oh, triple Kuribo. Oh, not that. Okay. Steel Swarm Sentinel, little cockroach. Yeah, we saw you. Chain Summoning. Throw it on the chain card pile. And wait. Belial. Another correction. It's not Belial, even though this is looking kind of demonic. It's Belial. Marquis of Darkness. Your opponent cannot target any face-up monster you control except Belial, Marquis of Darkness for an attack or with spell or trap. Alright, so it's a big old sponge. Pack number 9. Avalon. Target 5 Noble Knights in your graveyard, including at least one Artorias and at least one Launsulin. Banish those targets, and if you do, destroy all cards on the field. I like Bujin Intervention. Steel Swarm Gatekeeper. You can normal summon or set one monster in addition to your normal summon set that turn if a Steel Swarm monster is tribute summoned. Good little support. Oh, 6 Sam B Squad. So if a 6 Sam would be destroyed, you can banish him instead. And if this card is special summoned, you can search a 6 Sam with a different attribute. So you can get your... What's the yellow one? The one with 2000 attack. Under the influence of Fields of the Warriors. If it touches a monster, it destroys it. But we have Amazons now. Okay, Lunatite, protecting, equip. Goal Shavad. If he's a normal, unless he has a noble arm, you can target a noble knight. If he has a noble arm, you can target a noble knight in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and if you do, destroy a noble arm, but then you can boomerang them back. You can only use this effect of Noble Knight Goal Shawad once per turn. Belial. Okay. Alright, that one wasn't so good. What else you got? Okay, but we're on the distribution. We did 20 packs, we got one UR, and then hopefully we'll get another UR in the next 20. Or right now. Yellow Aura. Eyes. Vylon. Hep. Escalation of the Monarchs. Okay, I don't want this card right now, but I do like having it. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one monster. So it's a bit like a continuous a continuous arrival rivals. But this is gonna be better when we get the better monarchs. But yeah, I like that. Okay, 1 Karibo, Pentachloro, Dark Parsha. I don't like Dark Parsha. Silent Sword Slash! Precursor, Forerunner to the Silent Swordsman. Okay, target 1 Silent Swordsman monster you control that's gains 1500 attack and defense, and if it does, until the end of this turn, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Silent Swordsman monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, and also, the reason I didn't reset for the Xing Zhen Hu replica is because I don't need like 2 or 3 of that card. 1, I think, is plenty because it is a trap card. Eyes, Miracle Kids. Target 1 monster your opponent controls. That target loses 400 attack for each Hero Kid in your graveyard until the end. Yeah. I know some people like the Hero Kids, but they don't seem like strong enough to take up deck slots. Frost Blast. Should be Frost Blast of the Steel Swarm. Ooh, Secret 6 Sam. Okay, I guess we gotta do... And then this has a bunch of like 6 Samurai support effects. That's good. Last chapter of the Noble Knights. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters. You can target 1 Noble Arms equip and 1 Noble Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster if you do equip the equip. You can only activate 1 per turn. Alright, so recovery for the Noble Knights. Bujin Hirume. Yeah, a Beast Warrior Bujin, and we'll see his effect later. Violent Matter, Evil Swarm Kitos. Tribute this card. Target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, destroy that target. So expensive for back row destruction. Pot of Inquisitiveness for my Amazons. Target 3 banished monsters. Shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 Pot of Inquisitiveness per turn. Notice that it is a quick play spell, and it doesn't say your banished monsters. You can target any banished monsters and shuffle them into the deck and draw 1 card. Amazon's still getting the love from Konami. Frost Blast of the Monarchs again. Okay, I have 3 of that. Steel Swarm Kostag. Free to play Rainbow. Let's go. Miracle Kids. Bujingi Turtle. Bujingi Quillin. Control a Beast Warrior Bujin. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Destroy it! You can only use the effect of Bujingi Quillin once per turn. So Bujins, I feel like they were hampered by... having, like, they were reliant on just Yamato. Like, you only could have Yamato. You needed 3 Yamato. And that was a super rare. Nobody was going to reset for Yamato when his support monsters, like, they didn't have that destroy effect. But now they do, and you don't even need Yamato anymore. You got options for your Bujin center monster. Alright, so we got a Genome and another Noble Arms of Destiny. But I want the other Noble Knights cards. Where's my Arpheud? Where's my Caliburn? Spirit of the 6 Sam. This monster's okay. Brutal Potion. Comes in equips to the 1 monster you control. Yeah, Celestial. Steel Swarm Gatekeeper. Alright, 10 out of 10. Eyes. Big Eye. Infestation Wave. Return 1 face up tribute. Summon Steel Swarm monster you control to the hand. Target 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. This seems expensive. Yeah, that's probably why it's annoying. And... okay, I was hoping to get this. Steel Swarm Mantis. When this card is tribute summoned by tributing a Steel Swarm monster, you can pay 1,000 life points to target 1 Steel Swarm monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Any Steel Swarm. Any Steel Swarm. I like that. Oh, we got... okay, we didn't get an ultra rare, but in those 10 packs, we got 3 super rares. And they're pretty decent. Like this, I don't like it right now, but I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be liking it in the future. This, I'm liking it right now. I'm gonna make a Steel Swarm deck. And 6 Samurai, 6 samurais are okay, but I like that this is an extra deck monster. It is an extra deck monster, right? Yeah. This is an extra deck monster, so you only need 1. Yeah. I don't think you're going to be summoning multiple Rehans in one duel. So let's get another 500 packs. Triple Karibo. Doji. If another 6 Sam is normal or special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can send 1 6 Sam from your deck to the graveyard. If exactly 1 6 Sam you control... Oh yeah, and then if it would be destroyed, you can banish him from the graveyard. Steel Swarm Sentinel. I like that card art. That's cute, but it's misleading. Like, it makes me think that they're robots, and I don't think that they're robots. I think that these are just bugs that live around minerals, and they become all metal, and then they invented this, like, Cylon visor for the robot, okay. I'm tired of seeing this, but now I have 3 for the little cockroach. Yep. Alright, Vylon, Tesseract, I can't read that. Return of the 6, target a 6 Sam in your graveyard, special summon, destroy it during the end phase of this turn. Okay, so this is, like I said about, earlier, much earlier. 6 Samurai Grandmaster, you can normal summon your, the one that everybody uses for battle. He has like a chain weapon, I think. Anyway, and he destroys monsters on contact. But he can't do it unless he has a comrade, so you can normal summon him, and then you can special summon your 6 Samurai Grandmaster, but if you don't have the ultra rare, you can try and sub in this rare card. So then during that turn, you can get the 6 Samurai effect. Also, no, not for him, better, the Assailant, the Hand of the 6. That's what you are for. Another Silent Swordsman Slash. Oh, important correction. Silent Swordsman Slash cannot be negated, so it can still pump up your Silent Swordsman level 7. I love it. Miracle Kid, first step towards infestation and Evil Storm Kitos. And Rocket Jumpers, Swarm Sentinel, Dark Knight Parshat. Give me some new ones. I have 5 of those. I have 4 of those. I have at least 3 of these now. Still can't read the card. This card, which is summoned in this way, destroyed opponent's card by battle or card effect. Sent from your side of the field to the graveyard. Both players have a card. Oh yeah, you can force your opponent to destroy a card. That's his special ability. If he's destroyed, you can make your opponent discard, and then you also discard, but you're playing Boojins, so you want to discard. First Silent Swordsman, isn't he cute? Negate your opponent's spell effects to target, but you want to pump him up like as soon as possible. During your standby phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard, special summon 1 Silent Swordsman level 5 from your hand or deck. You cannot activate this effect at turn this card is summoned or flip face up. Yeah, so he just has to survive, and then he can be boosted. Card blocker, so you can discard. No. Face a monster you control is targeted for attack. He can block the attack, and then when he's targeted for an attack, you can dump cards off the top of your deck. So this is like for Noble Arms, because Noble Arms can be pulled out of the deck. And then he gains defense equal to that. So not so much for the defense, like, so he's a soak, a sponge, a spoke. He's a sponge monster, but I think it's more for the milling. It's more to get the milling and the protection. And Silent Swordsman level 3, Infestation Tool. Noble Knight Artorgius, light normal monster. With a poem, Triple Karibo, Yellow Aura. No eyes though. Miracle Kids, Vylon Polytope. Target any number of Vylon monster cards you control that are equipped cards, special summon. It's like a little Ruby Carbuncle. Banish them when they Second Escalation of the Monarchs. Not a ton of variety. I'm getting a lot of doubles. I want variety. 9 of 10. Boojin Quillin. This Mad Sword Beast. Actually, no, that's already actually a card. Card Advance. Alright, I like having a second one. You can scry. You can Google your top 5 cards of your deck. Noble Arms Caliburn. monster gains 500 attack. Once per turn, you can gain 500 LP. No. Yeah, all of your arrow mages are plants. This card on the field would be destroyed. You can boomerang it back to a noble knight. You can only control one Caliburn. Okay, so we got three super rares in the last pack, and we only got one in this pack. But now we have both Escalation of the Monarchs, but we haven't gotten anything like really good. Like Xing Zhen Hu Replica is pretty good, but it's not like really good. I want some combos. I want some Noble Knights. I want some more of these Steel Swarm rares. Yeah, I only have one of... Well, Longhorn is fine. I want this, even though it's impractical. Oh, that's Ignoble Knight. Kostag. Okay. Back in. Another 10 packs. Oh, and no Ultra Rare. We're off the distribution, Konami. I want 2 Ultra Rares. Oh, Hatsume. Oh, we didn't appreciate the card art, but she'll be back. Alright, another Hercules. So strong is Hercules. Yes. Triple Karibo. Eyes and a blue aura. That could be a rare, but it could be an ultra rare. Alright, censored from level 3. Goal Shavad. Target a noble knight. Add it to your hand. And then you destroy the equip, but then the equip boomerangs. Second Steel Swarm Mantis. Okay. I don't know, because it's better for the consistency of your deck to have all of the same cards instead of cobbling together some junk. But I don't know. I want variety. But we have 2 Steel Swarm Mantis. I definitely wanted to make a Steel Swarm deck, so this is very good. But no Silent Swordsman level 5. Okay, Driving Snow. You can activate this card when one or more of your trap cards are destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard by a card effect your opponent controls. Destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. That's too specific. Alright, Return of the 6. Everybody's becoming cheap Archfiends. And Glory of the Noble Knights. Target a Noble Knight monster you control. Equip it with Equip from your deck that can equip to that target. You can only activate 1 Glory of the Noble Knights per turn. So that lets you search out your... It reduces the size of your Noble Knight's deck by 1. Yeah, in a better way than Jar of Greed does. And it lets you search. Alright, we have some kind of Egyptian text. And Ishtar Shizu is providing vocals in the background. Alright, that's more Halo than it is Duel Links. Mad Reloader, Violent Vanguard, and... okay. Alright, we have a good farming card that nobody else has. Great Marju Garzette. Attack of this card becomes twice the original attack of one monster you attributed for the tribute summon of this card. Was Konami listening to my microphone when I said I didn't care about this card? Alright, that's fine. Formation Union. Alright. So this lets you, again, another correction, this lets you double attack with your Union monster. You can attack, and then you unequip it, and then you attack with the equipped monster. But Union monsters have really low attack. I don't know why you would do that. But you can do that, regardless. Alright, Bujingi Turtle. This is like a shielding thing for... When a card or effect activated that targets a Bujin monster, you can banish this card and negate it. Yeah, shield for... Oh, Mikazuchi. Alright, the other Bujin. Yeah, what's the other one? Hirume. If a Bujin monster is sent from a hand of the Bujin while you control face a card, you can add a Bujin spell trap card from your deck. I need to learn how to play Bujin. That's what I need to do. First step towards Infestation. Violon Stigma, once per turn. You can target one face-up Violon equip you can control, and the appropriate face-up monster equip the first target to the second target. I don't know what to do with that. Alright, another Noble Arms of Destiny. Yeah, sticky cards. Infestation Tool. Send 1 Steel Swarm from your deck to the graveyard to target 1 face-up Steel Swarm monster you control. It gains 800 attack to the end phase. don't focus on the 800 attack, that's neat, but what you're actually doing is you're sending Steel Swarms from the graveyard, and then there's the Steel Swarm thing that... Yeah, wait, no, there's the monster. Which one is it? It's not Kostag, it's not Longhorn. Is it the Mantis? Alright, we'll take a look at that. Anyway, you're sending them to the graveyard for that effect. Gawain, if you control a light normal monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position, so you can off of your boars, and then there's another one. Anyway, you can normal summon them, and then you can special summon him, and then you put your noble arms on boars, and then do stuff with that. Pot of Acquisitiveness. Now, this Kostag, when this card is tribute summoned by tributing 2 Steel Swarm monsters, does that pop off of the whatever the Steel Swarm that counts as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a Steel Swarm monster? If it doesn't, that's ridiculous. Alright, Pot of Acquisitiveness, going in my Amazon deck. Amazon River. Is this an apology, you are? Are we back on the distribution, Konami? Please say it is. Oh, but it's a trap. There's no other trap ones. Alright, Noble Knight Bedwetter, driving snow, and by order of the Emperor, when a monster effect is activated when a monster is normal summoned, you can negate the activation, and the player whose effect activation was negated draws a card. So I guess you could negate your own stuff to draw a card. I think you'd have to do that twice for it to be worth it, because you play this card and then you negate your own effect, and then you draw a card. Like if you have this card out and then you normal summon a monarch, but you can't, like, its effect wouldn't benefit you, and then you would negate the effect, and I guess you would draw a card. But that just seems like it's inefficient monarch play. So I think what we're gonna use this for mostly is like a tech against Princess. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now, the text says when the monster an effect that activates when it's normal summoned. Does that happen? Right, so like Princess says normal or special summoned, you can search a whatever Amazonist card. If Princess is special summoned, does that card still negate? Does Order of the Emperor still negate? Because Princess is special summoned, she's activating her effect, but the effect fits the text of Order of the Emperor. It's an effect that can take place when it's normal summoned. It's just the conditions under which it's being activated are Princess being special summoned. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, Steel Swarm yeah, this one. Does this... yeah, right, perfect. Does Genome work for Kostag tribute summoning by 2 Steel Swarm monsters? I'm actually going to say it probably doesn't. Because it's not 2 monsters, it's just letting you get out a double tribute monster. You're still tribute summoning 1 monster. But, yeah, I don't think it does. Because that would be really good, and this is only a normal. But I want it to. Alright, Lunatite, equip spell, Bujin Unity. You control no other cards and at least one other card in your hand. Shuffle all Beast Warrior type Bujin monsters from your graveyard into the deck. Then one... Oh yeah, oh no, this is the one that resets the board. What does Bujin Intervention do? Alright, we'll find out. Triple Karibo. Yellow Aura. Ice. Avalon. Level 3. And Secret 6 Samurai Rihan. I'm annoyed. This is annoying. I already have 1 of you. I only need 1. And I need 0 of this. That's okay. Let's go back in. We have plenty of gems. You know what? It's okay because Konami has been very generous of the gems of late. I don't know if they will continue to do that, but I do appreciate it. Okay, 1 Karibo. Violent Soldier, Formation Union, Super Junior Confrontation. This is a confusing card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, negate the battle, and 1 monster with the lowest attack in face-up attack position your opponent controls battles against 1 monster with the lowest defense in face-up defense position you control. So, like, force them to crash their weak monster into your spiked shield boosted, I don't know, big shield Gardner? Maybe? And you only have big shield Gardner on the field? A conundrum. Oh no! No. It forces them to crash their monster into steel swarms. Steel swarms have 0 defense. Yeah, okay, I get that now. Violent Matter, Violent whatever. Noble Knight Parador. That I don't like that one. Bujin Tribute to Beast. Alright, you can trade your Beast Warrior Bujins. Kid Guard. Don't like it. Hirume. When he's destroyed, you can force your opponent to discard. A card advance. Okay, good. Hatsume. You can banish 2 6 samurai monsters from the field and or face up on from your graveyard and or face up on the field. Then target 1 6 sam in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Yeah, B Squad. Alright, so like well, I mean it is a normal. It's an expensive, well, not expensive, like it's a mid to late game special summon from the graveyard. Yeah. Alright, so you go Hatsume, and then you banish 2, you revive your Hand of the 6. Hand of the 6 pops off Hatsume and destroys your opponent's monster, then attacks directly. Or no, then you can special summon your... Okay, so this lets you get out Rihan. That's what she does. Because you have her out, and then you special summon from the graveyard, and then you special summon from your hand Grandmaster, and then you mash them in together into Rihan. That's what that's for. Alright, Bujingi Hair. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Beast Warrior type Bujin monster control. It's a impenetrable attack for Bujins. Screen Explosion. Lunatite. Bujin, wait, okay, yeah. Bujin Unity is the reset card. Bujin Intervention. Target 1 Bujin on the field, apply this effect for the rest of the turn. Each time it destroys a monster by battle, whose current attack is greater than or equal to the targeted monster's original attack, and sends it to the graveyard, banish the destroyed monster, and if you do, banish all monsters from your opponent's hand, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard with the same name as the destroyed monster had in the graveyard. Wonder what that's for. Alright, and Belial, Marquis of Darkness. That's not worth a screen explosion. Alright, Triple Karibo, Flash, Miracle Kids, Bedwetter, Black Longsullen. You can send 1 face-up light normal monster control to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. You can tribute 1 Noble Knight monster, add 1 Noble Arms from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. You can only control 1. So his effectively, you can just summon him same turn if you have the light normal monster. If you have the light normal monster, you can normal summon it and then dump it and special summon him, and then I don't know how to feel about this card. I feel like it's good. It has the double effect. It has a search, but like it's not like Princess. Princess you can just play. This has a prerequisite. You basically have to have a light normal monster. Alright. Infestation Wave, Steel Swarm Sentinel, Noble Arms Gayatin. A new Noble Arm. You can only control 1. Equipped to a warrior type, gains 1,000 attack during each of your standby phases. It loses 200 attack. A reverse trap deck. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 warrior type Noble Knight monster you control. Equip this card to that target. You can only use... Alright, so all the Noble Arms, the Boomerang. Bylon, Tesseract, Bedwetter, Strike Ninja from the Dungeon Dice Monsters days. During either player's turn, you can banish 2 dark monsters from your graveyard. Banish this face-up card until the end phase. I don't know why. I don't know what that, like, why does it do that? You can banish 2 darks, and you can banish him. Is it just to banish the 2 darks, and then you can special summon them with return from the dark dimension? Is that what that is? Like, it's more about the banishing the 2 dark monsters than it is about banishing him? I guess so. Alright, Darkness Approaches, Big Eye, Bujin Unity, the Reset, the Bujin Field, Violent Soldier, Violent Matter, and... oh, okay, alright, good, I wanted this. Noble Arms are Fey Dutir. If you only control 1, once returned, you can target 1 set card your opponent controls. No, you can target 1 set card your opponent controls. The equipped monster loses exactly 500, and if it does, destroy the target, destroy the set card, and then the attack loss is permanent. If this face-up card in the field is destroyed, you can boomerang it back to a Noble Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do at least one more. We can start getting those good cards. We haven't been... Blue Aura, triple Cerebral, eyes. Alright, Steel Swarm Geno, double tribute for the Steel Swarms. Destroy all cards. Grand Marg, the Rock Monarch. Okay, I guess we're making a Monarch deck. If this card is tribute summoned, target 1 set card on the field, destroy that target. Okay, I know. So we have the Rock Monarch and we have the Fire Monarch. The real hotness is not the Fire Monarch, but Caius the Dark Monarch. So when he's tribute summoned, you can banish a Dark and do 1,000 points of unblockable effect. No, well, not that unblockable. 1,000 points of effect damage to your opponent. I say unblockable because most people don't have Destiny Hero Decider in their graveyard at the appropriate time. So you can tribute summon him and then banish him, and then you've been chipping away at your opponent, and they have less than 1,000 LP, but they have the better board, and then you just tribute summon Caius and banish him, and that ends the duel. And that's very good. So look out for, and Caius is going to be an ultra rare, because that's very strong. Okay, we have Egyptian text. Ishtar, Shizu, going, eyes. Violent Stigma, Avalon. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be upset most of the time because I really just want Silent Swordsman level 7. That's what I want. After damage calculation, when this card is destroyed by battle, an opponent's monster, banish that monster, also banish this card. So now I have DD Assailant. I don't know if that's a girl. I feel like it's a girl. She's got that chic look. Like Sheik from Zelda. Like Zelda / Sheik. And now, DD Warrior has a girlfriend. Card Advance, Frost Blast, have tons. For forcing your opponent to crash into your Steel Swarms. It's like Amazoness Archers, but for Steel Swarms. Sort of. Okay, Infestation Wave, Card Blocker, Soak Monster, and Pot of Acquisitiveness. Probably not going to run 3 in the Amazon's deck. Golden Shine, or just a white shine. Bujingi Turtle, protects your Bujin from effects. Pentachloro. I don't know what that says. And the Steel Swarm Longhorn. Okay, good. I want more Steel Swarms. I think I have enough to make a deck now. Once per turn, if this card is tribute summoned by tributing a Steel Swarm, you can pay 1,000 LP to target 1 monster in the field, destroy it. I'm not appreciating that now, but in the future I will. Last chapter, the Noble Knights. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no mons. You can target an equip and then Noble Knight, and then special summon the Noble Knight and equip the equip. Cunning of the Six. Actually, that's like crazy good card. Because you're getting out 2 cards for just the 1 card. And it's summoning it for you. Cunning of the Six, and it's saving you the trouble of equipping the card. Cunning of the Six. Send 1 face-up 6 Sam, you control the graveyard. Target 1 6 Sam in either player's graveyard. Special summon that target. Belial, Marquis of Darkness. Probably not going to use him. Spirit of the Six, Violent Polytope, Noble Knight Gawain. Single Freebo, Mad Reloader, Steel Swarm Longhorn, Secret Six Samurai, Kizaru. Okay, now we have the full B Squad set. Alright, when he's so Hatsume is you can banish 2 and then special summon from the graveyard. Doji, I forget. And then this one, when he's special summon, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 6 Sam with a different attribute. With a different attribute from every monster you control. Okay, so you can't get doubles. You can't get 2. You can't get a second one of like the hand or the one that destroys. And then all 3 of them have the effect of if something would be destroyed. Would that work from hand? No, hand is tribute, I think, not destroy. Like tribute the 6 and destroy the target. You can banish this card from the graveyard instead. Violent Tesseract, Formation Union, Evil Swarm Kitos. You can tribute this card and target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Triple Karibo, no eyes, no aura. Equip, return of the 6. Silent Sword Slash. Okay, now I need the big swordsmans. I can't make a swordsman deck with just the little guy. Alright. Let's go back in. Farm purchase. Oh, triple Karibo. Golden Aura. The eyes. And Skill from Collar. And Avalon. And Evil Swarm Heliotope. Okay, well, you can go in my auto duel deck. That's where you're gonna go. Last chapter, Spirit of the Six, Hero Kid, and Violent Hept, Formation Union, Noble Arms, Caliburn. Spirit, Strike Ninja. Okay. And Driving Snow, Infestation Ripple, Steel Swarm Gatekeeper. Could this possibly be the Swordsman? Maybe I should stop saying that. Screen Explosion. Eyes. And Noble Knight Bedwetter. Brutal Potion, Thestalos, Firestorm Monarch. Alright, this is pretty good. Now I have the Vassal Monarch combo. Remember, we have Escher the Frost Vassal, and he still waits for his king. If this card is tribute summoned, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Then, if it was a monster card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original level times 2, times 100. So, again, the combo, Berlineth, you special summon, and then you tribute him, and then that lets you look and banish until the end of the turn, and then you tribute this guy, and you can discard a random card. So Berlineth primes the hand for Thestalos. The synergy between the master and servant. Alright, Darkness approaches, Violent Pentacloro, and Caliburn. Triple Karibo, no aura. Hatsume, Infestation Ripples, and Bujin Unity. Pack number 9. Violent Matter, Booge Intervention, Steel Swarm Kostag. Secret Skills of the 6, Hatsume, and Noble Knight Artorius. Oh, okay, so we got Heliotrope. That's gonna really help my auto duel deck. And Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch. Actually, yeah, Konami's back on the distribution for ultra rares, but I feel like we can get some good super rares. I want that. All right, look, we're gonna do one last pack of 10. Okay, and that's mostly because we have gems overflowing in our inbox. All right, single Karibo. Alright, okay, here's Doji. When another 6 Sam is normal or special summon, so if he's on the field, you can send 1 6 Sam card from your deck to the graveyard. What is that for? Oh, it's for the special summoning card. You pay 500 life points and you summon it and it's destroyed at the end of the turn. And Parshat. That art really doesn't sit well with me. Soul Tight, it's so jarring. Right, protection card, Brutal Potion, Ignoble Knight of Black Lancelin. Triple Karibo, no aura, no eyes. First step towards infestation, Kid Guard, and Noble Knight Boars. Violent Soldiers, Secret Skills of the 6, Noble Arms, Gallatin. Triple Karibo, no aura. Teasing me here. Steel Swarm, Genome. 2 tributes, Driving Snow. I think Konami's listening. They know that I don't like this card. Destroys an opponent's monster by battle. You can banish 1 dark from your graveyard, draw 1 card. This card gains 100 attack for each dark monster in your graveyard. But it's like it has to destroy it by battle. It doesn't work anymore. Alright, Blue Aura, single Karibo, Spirit of the 6, Violent Material, equipped to a Violon, gains 600 attack, and Noble Knight Gawain. Violent Tesseract, Chain Whirlwind, Noble Knight Boars, Triple Karibo, Blue Aura. It's a monster. Chain Summoning, Junk, Bedwetter, Steel Swarm Gatekeeper. Okay. Chain Summoning, Infestation Tool, Steel Swarm Hercules. Now I have 3 of him. Triple Karibo, Flash, no aura, Doji, Lunatite, and Bujingi Hair. Alright, we're gonna go one more for that even 100. Yes. Alright, so this is a box where Konami's hiding all the good cards for me. Kid Guard, Bujingi Sinew, Kizaru, Chain Whirlwind, Card Advance, Noble Knight Artorias, Brutal Potion, Pentachloro, Paradur. That's what I want. That's what Daddy likes. Yes, give me that Karibo Explosion and that Rainbow Aura. Eyes. Last chapter, the Noble Knights. Pot of Inquisitiveness. Recurring Nightmare. Alright, so we have both of the Steel Swarm Monster Super Rares, and we have both of the Steel Swarm Support, Dark Support. Okay, that's pretty good. Sticky cards though. Rocket Jumper, Bujingi Hair, Fujin Mikazuchi, Glory of the Noble Knights, Secret 6 Sam Kizaru. Okay, wait. What does he do? He, Hatsume is banished to special summon from the graveyard. Doji, if it's something is special summon, you can send a 6 Sam from the deck to the graveyard. If this guy is normal summoned, something happens. If he's special summoned, you can add... Okay, you can search a 6 Sam that's different from all your other 6 Sams. Probably would not use him. Oh no, you special summon him with the trap card, and then you can search... Oh, I see. Yeah, you special summon him with the trap card, and then you search your, like, hand of the 6. Yeah. No, definitely use him. Kid Guard, Bujin Hirume. Okay. Secret Seals of the Skix. Metallizing Parasite, Soul Tight. Ogre of the Scarlet Sorrow. Alright, we're gonna decipher that in a future video. Bujin Intervention, Rocket Jumper, Bujingi Sinew. And finally, Triple Karibo. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Golden Aura. Birds twittering around. Eyes. Noble Knight Gawal Shabad. Secret 6 Samurai Doji. If another 6 Samurai is special summoned, you can search a 6 Sam and put it in your graveyard. 6 Samurais are also becoming like... 6 Samurais are becoming like Archfiends. Yeah, because this guy's throwing stuff... He throws Kizaru into the graveyard, then you special summon the Kizaru, and then that lets you search a hand. And then hand gives you destruction. Six Samurais are now cheap Archfiends. And our final card of the pack opening is Grandmaster the Sixth. Oh, I love it. Okay, you can only control one face-up Grandmaster of the Sixth Samurai. If you control a face-up Sixth Samurai monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, target one Sixth Samurai monster in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. So, what does he do? He lets you get off your Sixth Samurai effects the same turn, and if he's destroyed or if you're using him for material for stuff, you can recover him. So, look forward to some Steel Swarm decks and some Sixth Samurai decks coming from James What I. Thank you for watching.